We saw two great running games in the 5A title game. You're going to see two lethal offenses in the 6A state championship as the defending champ Centreville takes on Ocean Lakes, nationally ranked, undefeated, looking for their first ever state title fresh off that win over Oscar Smith in the 6A South Region Championship.
As Vanessa Williams said, we've saved the best for last as Ocean Lakes taking on the Centreville Wildcats, and early on, the Dolphins defense, which has been stout all year, trying to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone and force a field goal try.
A.J. Turner with that reception before the field goal by Eric Rondu put Centreville on top first. You must listen to Vanessa on your way here.
It's in my iPod. As Jason Lewis, a man amongst boys as has been all season long, gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Dolphins respond with a touchdown and take the lead in the second quarter.
The Arizona State commit has his eyes on a state championship and perhaps the 6A State Player of the Year if the Dolphins can win it. Here's a halfback pass from Centreville. Oh, that tricky coach Chris Haddock. It's a touchdown for the Wildcats as Turner finds Charles Tutt for a 14-yard touchdown.
Yeah, both coaches gambling all over the place in this one. We had fake punts, we had onside kicks, fourth down attempts, and now with the lead 10-7 for Centreville, it's Ocean Lakes looking to tie the game with the field goal, and they do to tie it up at 10.
25-yard field goal by Johan DePickard, the kicker. And now Ocean Lakes over the middle with the pass. It's a touchdown. Jaquay Allen, the Virginia Tech commit, 15-yard strike from quarterback Brendan O'Neill.
Yeah, Allen's kind of been a forgotten man. It's usually Taj Capard who's been on the receiving end of those Brendan O'Neill passes, but Allen with the reception, and Ocean Lakes retakes the lead, and now they'll turn to their man, Jason Lewis, again running down the sideline. You're not going to get him. It's a touchdown for the Dolphins.
And that stiff arm is just another weapon for Ocean Lakes backs. We saw Eric Crosby do it to Oscar Smith and Lewis doing it to Centreville here, but the Wildcats, this is a team with a lot of championship metal. They can come back real quickly, and Xavier Nickens-Isaiah with the touchdown run from 45 yards out cuts the deficit to 7.
Yeah, the Dolphins leading by 14 under 5 minutes to play. You had to figure Ocean Lakes was going to salt this one away, but not so fast. The Wildcats cut it to a one-score game. They've got the ball, 2 minutes to play now. We'll see if they can make a play happen.
All he needs an 80-yard touchdown pass, and Farrick finds his man, Charles Tutt, against two Ocean Lakes defenders, beating that star-studded secondary of the Dolphins, and Ocean Lakes' fans are stunned. Centreville, not so much. They're trying to win a second straight state title.
Just call him King Tut with the touchdown, tying the game at 24. And now we'll see if Lewis can get out of bounds and give Ocean Lakes one last play before overtime. Unfortunately, he's taken down at the 45, so we will see extra frames, and Ocean Lakes and Centreville tied at 24, and we'll see which one will come out on top.
Coach Chris Scott of Ocean Lakes trying to bring home the first state championship in football for Virginia Beach since Percy Harvin and Lansdowne a decade ago. They'll have to get it done in overtime. Centreville gets the ball first with the momentum they've established with those two touchdowns in the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, and it'll be a play-action fake here. Over the middle, pass is incomplete on 3rd and goal, so it's field goal time.
And now it's 4th down. If the first points of overtime will be scored by Centreville, they won't be, as Ocean Lakes takes possession, and all they need is a score, and they will do it as Jason Lewis scores the touchdown, and Ocean Lakes has got the victory.
Jason Lewis, the hero, as he takes his helmet off and runs and celebrates with his teammates, his Dolphin family, and the Dolphins complete the undefeated dream season. What an amazing, incredible finish here, Chris, as this game lived up to the hype.
Yeah, it certainly was. Both teams played about as hard as they can, but Ocean Lakes is the victor in the 6A state final, 30-24 over the Wildcats of Centreville. Jason Lewis, 26 carries, 267 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the ground. A.J. Turner for the Wildcats, 14 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown passing for the Wildcats.